Right, willow, right, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. He'll be brought down right around the 25. Yard line. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian. McCaffrey. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That one good for 29.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Running left, it's McCaffrey. Room to run at the 35. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 24-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right past the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
On 2nd down, Purdy. And he's in. Ricky Pearson. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, 49ers.
And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Pass caught left side by Fan. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
Now Brown. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. So, after 1, the Niners have the early advantage. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. He'll find Case. That's complete. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. Like, I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 180. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now, Watkins on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Outside. You're not. 18. What's up?
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, San Francisco.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He's inside the 30. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Right around set.
Kittle is the man in motion. Again, it's McCaffrey. He's got another 1st down and more. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Up.
McCaffrey. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
The Bengals 2-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Ready. Stop.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
Outside. 18. 18.
Robinson. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Niners get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the 2nd half?
11 MT tight. Let's get set. 11. 180. Stop.
On 1st down, Burrow. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end.
Set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On 1, right? 11, Tom, 12, 12, 12.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
12.
Here's Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he is out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage, so they're going to end up losing a couple yards. Not a good first down.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
A gain of 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Guns. Stop. 180.
Burrow to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Another Bengals
11
first
MT
down.
tape. 11 MT
1st and
tape.
10 at the 16-yard line.
Stop.
Now, Burrow. He'll find Gesicki over the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Burrow here on 2nd down. And he'll take it on in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are on top. It's 14-10.
49ers 10.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
For Cincinnati.
Now, Watkins on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. On to the fourth quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And he's going to have a first down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Go ahead, go ahead.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Garendo. And he'll somehow turn this into an positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 35, here's second and 8. Here's Saul, the man in motion.
Here we go. Yellow.
Purdy now on second down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. They need one right now. Third and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Now Purdy. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Here we go.
Burrow now. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 8 yards.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Third, they need 8.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Outside. 18, watch out. Yellow. 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 Uno. Up.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's That's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards.
39-yard gain on the play. First down, 49ers.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. On the run, McCaffrey. And he's brought it down after a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here comes 2nd down.
At the Bengals' 39-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow. 11.
They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Get set. 21. 18. Watch out. Out.
Here's McCaffrey. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Niners first down.
And the 49er first down.
McCaffrey. And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 29-yard line.
Now McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Saul, the man in motion.
Here we go. Yellow. That's left.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
We'll start at the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This is 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Stop. 12. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. That one finds Chase.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now, a big third down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grabs and the first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be third down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receivers saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This one he's got to have. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
For the field goal, a 42-yard attempt.
This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. And now the momentum swings to the other sideline here in overtime.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Mighty.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Now a first throw here in overtime. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
You just don't see speed out of the tight end position like this guy, Mike. I mean, to catch an underneath ball and have the ability to turn into a runner, that's something we traditionally see from wide receivers and running backs, but this guy's as fast as anybody in the league.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. On 2. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10
Here we go.
at the 12-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Sahat.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will get into the end zone. Pace Brown. Touchdown Bengals. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are 1 stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
17.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
So we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Here we go.
Watkins motioning over.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Open man is Jennings. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Watkins motioning over. Throwing again is Purdy. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Again in the air for Purdy. That one incomplete. Covering outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession?
And they have done it! Matching touchdowns here in OT. And now they'll have a chance to win with a 2-point conversion.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Play action now. Purdy.
Let's go!
Picked off by Dax Hill.
Keeps the score. Bengals 24.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
I lose connection now. Don't quit now.